This presentation is on Frank and Lillian Gilbreth, passionate partners of production efficiency. Franklin and Lillian married in 1904, had 12 children, and were concerned about efficiency at home and in business. Frank was an innovative building contractor and businessman, and an inventor. He liked to observe his workers to find the shortest and easiest path towards efficiency on the job and profitability. Lillian was the first woman engineer holding a PhD. She was an industrial and organizational psychologist, innovator, and was concerned about efficiency at home and in business. Together, these two, Frank and Lillian Gilbreth, pioneered in scientific industrial management, seeking to increase economic efficiency as well as labor productivity. Frank was concerned about profitability, success, and satisfaction, hence the field system, to put best practices in writing, avoid oral repetition, and maintain the firm's policy. The concrete system was in essence a combination of practical fieldwork instructions combined with Frank's patented inventions. The two main principles were mixing concrete and the use of concrete in pile foundations. The bricklaying system included techniques in writing to benefit new apprentices, record methods of handling labor and materials to reduce costs, giving first-class workers a higher wage, and working intelligently on the first day of work to become proficient in the shortest amount of time possible. Frank's motion study included long exposure light paintings that were used to conduct time and motion studies to discover the most efficient movements of workers as they had performed their assigned work, and to train workers in order to increase business revenue. Psychology of Management by Lillian was to increase management knowledge of the worker's mindset, improve manager skills through knowledge of the best management practices, and better enable workers by providing knowledge of best practices in management teachings. The fatigue study, in the Gilbreth's own words, was an attack on the unnecessary waste of human energy. Some of these concerns in the study were the causes of work fatigue, the elimination of all unnecessary fatigue, reduce necessary fatigue, and provide the means to overcome fatigue, as well as record the findings to benefit the workers. So how did the Gilbreths achieve efficiency? By several ways. They looked at specific jobs, they looked at methods to accomplish the tasks more effectively, they streamlined the job processes, which stemmed from their belief in Taylorism. They combined observations, new methods of efficiency and best practices, waste elimination, innovation, and reduction of human fatigue. Today, these timely ideas hold true. Less unnecessary motion equals less fatigued. Less fatigued equals happier workers. Happy workers equal more productive workers. More production means more efficiency, and more efficiency means more profit. So what are the effects of these studies on today's businesses? Let's list: efficiency, productivity, profitability, best practices, management's role in productivity, the human aspect of work as a focus, disabled worker considerations, even rules in the workplace. Let's take a look at how our group members relate to the Gilbreth studies in terms of their workplace today. Freddie suggests there's always room for improvement and make things run smoother, but wonders if there's a hidden question about whether we're not just trying to get the most out of the least. Employees, after all, wear many hats. And the biggest concern and issue he has is with companies trying to streamline their processes and be so concerned over low overhead in order to mitigate labor costs, and then begin losing the personal factor. The quality of customer service goes down. It really can't be replicated by software. Gina relates to the time study and fatigue study. Decreasing the time it takes to complete tasks through increased and enhanced technology is a reality in her workplace, as well as offering employee enrichment and fitness programs to prevent fatigue and burnout. My company currently employs time management software in our product development departments, creative and editorial.
We also employ disabled workers. We write training manuals and rules that are used in the workplace. And we're always studying current process to improve and employ the best practices. So Lisa points to the Gilbreth's motion studies and how they're applied to the disabled, giving them a viable and productive place to work. In addition, Frank Gilbreth's work with the creator of the typewriter and motion studies eventually led to the modern-day keyboard and other improvements in ergonomics. Franklin reminds us of the old adage, work smarter, not harder, which he credits the Gilbreths in the motion and fatigue study. He also suggests that fatigue's not been eliminated, but credits Frank and Lillian Gilbreths for these safety practices in today's workplace.